states have already proven that they don't mind killing people. Notice I'm using the graphic language. A lot of people, oh, well, Egberto, are you going to really say killing? Yes, yes, yes. People say, well, you know, after these massacres that we have with guns and all these things, right? Why is it that they are not shown on TV? I don't know. But I tell you what, I think if a lot of people got onto TV and went into those high schools with blood and bones and brain fragments all splattered across the wall, if they saw what their false stand for the Second Amendment is doing to humanity, to their fellow students, their fellow kids. If Americans got to see the carnage, the blood and guts that our policies create, I bet we start, just like in Australia and in New Zealand, I bet we start to get real sensible policies. And the same goes with healthcare. If Texans knew that the Republican legislature was murdering Texans, and not just you watch TV and say, oh, they're fighting about whether to accept the Affordable Care Act. Item number one. Number two, Texas decided to sue the United States government to stop Obamacare. That's how it sounds, right? It doesn't sound urgent. But if you are sitting down with a mass in your belly at home, if you're sitting down bleeding through your you-know-what at home because you haven't been able to get health care, if Americans saw that, if our media was worth anything, our media, once we understand that the Republican legislature is murdering Texans, if they went to the victims, if our media, if our Texas media, the mainstream Texas media, went and visited all these million-plus people without insurance who have growths, who have bleedings, who have all these diseases, if we got them to go and do news and found these people that were hurting, found these people that had problems, do you think Americans would stand for? Texans are good people. Even the Texans voting for those criminals are good people. They're ideological. They're good people, but they're conservative. They want to, they have that thing that they believe in, just like progressives have that thing that they believe in. So they want to vote for people that say, oh, I'm like you in your values. Not realizing that the value thing is nothing but a thing that has no value, because the people who are trying to support your values are a bunch of charlatans that are using you. They're using you, Republicans. They're using you, Democrats. All of us are being used.